Okay, welcome back. We're going to start chapter 5. Some students asked, I don't know if it was from this class or the other one, what chapter 5 is all about. I think you asked back there. Chapter 5 is all about immigration, okay, and Canada's immigration laws and policies. Once again, grade 9s, this is going to be a short chapter, so expect a test maybe next week. What day is today? Wednesday? No, next week we only have 3 days of class. Okay, you have a day off Monday and Friday.
Wait,
PD days.
So I'm not. Oh, it's a long weekend.
Long weekend, both weekends. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's quiet down. Thank you. Okay. Do you have a question?
Yeah. Do you think by the end of the week next week, like the chapter will be finished?
Probably. I still got to skim through my plan. We're gonna go skip over a bunch of stuff. You might have a small assignment, get you some easy marks. Some of you could use those. Okay. Today we'll just have a little discussion, and then we'll go over these notes on the Canada-Quebec Accord. I'm gonna do my best to post this Prezi probably in the next day or two. So if you don't want to take notes, you don't necessarily have to. It's very very short type of presentation. So just a couple questions here. How many of you are born in a different country? Okay, number of us. How many of you, your parents came from a different country? Parents. Okay, so even if you were born, your parents from somewhere else. Okay. Interesting. So maybe about a third of us are parents. How many of you, your grandparents came from a different country? Mine as well. Okay. So that's about half of our class. Anyone great grandparents?
Oh yeah.
So great grandparents would be your dad's dad. That's 3 generations back. You were in a different country. 4 generations? Great grandparents? 5?
Even great.
So let's quiet down. Thank you very much. So some of you, you've been here. Your family's been here for a while. Then.
Yeah.
Do you know how far back, Luke? Do you know how far back? No. What about you? Do you know?
I think my great grandfather, his dad was the first one here.
Your great grandfather's dad. So your great grandfather. That's 5 generations, maybe 6.
My Oma, my great grandmother, she came here to play in the Olympics, but she decided not to and to stay here anyway.
Your great grandmother. What country was she representing?
The Netherlands.
Okay. For those of you that are more recent and maybe you are aware, why did your families move to Canada? Do you want to share back there?
So one of the sides was from the war, and then one of the other sides.
Which war?
World War II, I believe, because Poland. Because
Yeah.
they're from Poland. So,
Yeah.
So
Poland had it rough.
Yeah. And then one of the other sides moved here, I think, because of communism and stuff.
They're also Polish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Poland's in between Germany and Russia, is it not?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Just a little fun fact for those of you. During World War II, Germany, Nazi Germany and Communist Russia just squished Poland like that. Many Polish. Okay, let's quiet down. Thank you. Also, a lot of us are ruffling papers. I see we're crinkling random things. Let's stop that, please. Cut that out. Okay, it's very noisy. A lot of people in Poland were executed, were displaced as well. Okay, so Poland had it rough. Why are you deliberately crinkling papers when I just asked you not to?
I was
It was like folded like this, so I had to unfold it. I wasn't crinkling it. I was unfolding the
Okay,
paper.
you don't need to take notes, you can just put that away. Okay.
Girl, you told me to get my binder.
Anyone else want to share why their family came to Canada?
I think it was partly to do with the war. It could have also been the fact that we were like,
Which
pushed
war?
out because of like lack of money.
Which war?
I don't remember. My grandpa did explain it to me.
Where's your family from?
My grandpa's side is from Germany and my grandma's side is from Russia.
I would assume World War II. I would assume your dad left, your German side left due to the war, and your Russian side left due to poverty.
I know my great great grandfather was from here on my dad's side, but I know my great great grandmother was from England. He met her, I think after World War I, she was his nurse.
Okay.
After World War I think they
Can
came
we
back.
cut that out?
What?
Can you not crinkle that? Thank you very much. Continue. I wasn't speaking to you.
Then I think they moved back to Newfoundland.
Okay, so your great grandmother moved from England and she went to Newfoundland. Put that away right now. If it's gonna be a problem, then there won't be any snacks in class. Thank you very much. Okay. Anyone else want to share? Someone more recent? When did your family come here? Your family moved to America. Okay, that's another reason why people migrate. Maybe they have family issues and they just leave. Okay. Anyone whose parents or who, like you moved here, why did your family move here? Do you want to share?
They don't like Sri Lanka.
Okay, so they didn't like their homeland.
No, because politicians are evil.
The politicians are bad? Okay.
Sorry.
Maybe they're a little corrupt? Okay. Anyone else who came here recently? Anyone else want to share? I don't know if I shared to this class or the other one. My family migrated here in 1998, myself included. In the 1970s in Pakistan, the government changed their constitution. And they changed their constitution to say that people who are Ahmadi Muslims, which is the denomination of Islam that my family practices, are no longer Muslims. So they discriminate against us openly in the constitution, which means that we're not allowed to have freedom of religion or freedom of expression. Sadly, many people in Pakistan are murdered over their faith in that regard. A lot of non-Muslims are persecuted anyways, but I want to say in like 2008 to 2010, somewhere around there, there was an attack on a mosque. Some gunmen jumped over, they threw grenades inside a mosque during Friday prayers, and they fired into open crowds. They killed about 60 to 80 people. So from the 70s onwards, a lot of people from my community have been leaving Pakistan and going to different parts of the world. My family left in 1998 because most of my dad's side had already left, so we migrated to Canada because that's where all my aunts and uncles from my dad's side lived. Anyway, some of you migrated out of the Philippines. Anyone want to share why? You said you came here recently, your family. Do you know why your family left?
Work.
Better job opportunities. Okay. Why do you think some people choose Canada?
Charter right.
Chart of rights, so equality.
Well, like, my family chose it because, like, it wasn't communist, and there wasn't really any, like, wars going on in this part of the world, and also,
So good politics, and it was more peaceful.
and it was, like, a stable society.
So they wanted stability, particularly if you live in between Germany and Russia. You definitely want stability.
Free healthcare and better jobs.
Healthcare, better job opportunities. I think you mentioned healthcare as well. Okay. Why else might somebody want to move to Canada? What do you like most about living here?
The mountains.
You like the environment?
Oh, yeah, I like the environment, yeah.
Do you also like the mountains, or do you prefer something else?
I prefer forests.
You like the forests? Say that again? Vehicles, cars. So abundance, we're very wealthy here, right? Equality, yeah, that's a good one. What's that?
The iced tea is better here.
The iced tea is better here, boys, let's
The ice.
quiet down, unless you wanna share something.
What
What do you love about this country?
It's the same iced tea
US is
as
like.
in Poland.
Let's quiet down, thank you. What do you like about being in this country? You were just chatting with him. How do you think living in Canada benefits you as an individual? Did you want to share something from before? Okay. Anyone? Particularly, does anyone here remember, like, you came here a couple months back, so you still remember what it's like to be in Sri Lanka. Does anyone here remember what it's like to be in their home country? Anyone go back and visit? Like, I went back in grade 7. I can share that story.
It's great.
It's great here. Was there anything specific? Like, are you talking about a memory, or did you go back and visit?
No, I just thought we were like,
Raise your hand to say if you did go back.
yeah.
Was there anything specific you liked about being in Canada?
I don't know. Better money, I guess. Better opportunities.
Better
for work.
opportunities?
I've been to Poland, and like something that